The Quest for Lost Arcadia. In a time when borders had no meaning and maps had no end, there was a traveler named Malik, a man who had never known stability and had no homeland other than the road. He roamed the earth in search of ancient secrets, walking between barren deserts, crossing raging seas, and traversing snow-capped mountains. Malik was not just an ordinary traveler, but he was searching for the city of legends, a city that was said to be hidden in the folds of time, and only appears to those who truly believe in its existence. It was given many names, but among travelers, it was known as Lost Arcadia. One day, while he was staying in a small tent in the middle of a vast desert, an old sheikh with a white beard and eyes that reflected the wisdom of the years came to him. He sat in front of him and said in a calm voice, "I heard that you are searching for Arcadia. Do you know the price?" Malik looked at the sheikh curiously and asked, "At what price?" The sheikh answered with a mysterious smile, "Anyone who takes her path will never be the same again." But Malik was not afraid of change. He was thirsty for it. He got up and took his old map, then headed towards the unknown, not realizing that this journey would be the greatest, but it might be the last. Malik spent long days moving between the sand dunes where the sun sent its merciless, scorching heat, and the sand was like endless golden waves. Water was decreasing, and food was becoming scarce, but what disturbed him most was the silence of the desert. One night, while walking under the moonlight, he saw a shadow moving on the horizon. He tightened his grip on his small dagger and approached cautiously. What he saw was stranger than anything he expected. There was a giant stone gate standing alone in the sand, like a relic of a forgotten civilization. It was filled with mysterious inscriptions, but what caught his attention the most was the inscription at the top. "Whoever passes through this gate leaves their past behind." Malik didn't hesitate. He passed through the gate, but as soon as he stepped to the other side, he felt a strange dizziness, as if time itself had bent around him. When he opened his eyes, he was no longer in the desert. Malik found himself in a green valley surrounded by towering mountains, with clear blue rivers flowing from it, and fertile farms stretching to the horizon. There were no signs of people, but the atmosphere was vibrant. He began walking among the trees until he reached a wide square where he saw amazing buildings, with golden domes and towers rising to the sky. The city was alive, but empty. He felt his breath quicken. He had reached the lost Arcadia, but he didn't find its inhabitants. Instead, he found ruins bearing traces of a life that had disappeared centuries ago. Then he heard a voice behind him. He turned quickly and saw a blurry ghost of an old man in a royal robe. The man said in a voice like wind, "I'm late, but maybe it's not too late yet." Malik approached and asked, "What happened here? Where are the people of the city?" The ghost answered in a sad voice, "We were the greatest civilization on earth, but we committed a great sin. We sought immortality, and when we obtained it, we forgot how to live." Malik looked around and realized that this city was not deserted, but was imprisoned in time. He had to find a way to save it, or become a part of it forever. As Malik delved deeper into the alleys of the city, he found a huge book in the heart of an abandoned palace. Its cover was made of strange leather, and when he opened it, he saw a map of the city with a time circle that repeated every 100 years.